Would you like to hear what my financial goals are every month? It's to go broke, literally. I want to go broke every single month. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. The Los Angeles Delta Sky Club is quite possibly the best sky club in the United States of America. And I travel all over the country. The Sky Club is incredible. I stopped by really quickly to make sure that I got some content up for you guys that you guys were expecting. And now I'm heading over to baggage claim. And then I got a car that's waiting for me. And then we head over to the hotel. I'm not necessarily expecting to hit the streets tonight because we have Q&A tonight on the Anton Daniels channel. But outside of that, I want to give you guys a little bit of insight into what my financial goals are and why I say that. So, as I said before, the goal is to go broke every single month. And the reason why I want to go broke every single month is because cash means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing to me. As a matter of fact, I would say that cash quite possibly could be one of the worst things for me. I'm not going to say you. I'm going to say cash is the worst thing for me. Baggage claim 23. Is that what it was? It's the worst thing for me. Continue down one level for baggage claim. Well, I guess we could just go around this way. Or we can go over to the elevators. But it's the worst thing for me because it does nothing for me. And because I'm not a rapper, so I don't need a money phone. And I'm not an entertainer per se. So I don't need to present a bunch of cash in order to substantiate who I am. The only thing I care about is assets. And so, I want something that beats the rate of inflation. Now that's very, very difficult now. Because inflation has been above 8%, even at 9.1% for an extended period of time now. But B, I also want to not only beat the rate of inflation, but I just want more things that actually contribute to my net worth. Cash contributes to your net worth, but it contributes negatively to your net worth because it becomes less valuable every single day. Now, the popular narrative is you need cash in order to make moves. It's not true. It's not true. You need to be liquid. Now, the difference between being liquid and needing cash is two different things. Okay, so got down here a little late and I'm wondering where my luggage is because it's at 23, right? Oversized baggage claim located next to Carousel 26. I'll be with you guys shortly. But yeah, I'm looking to go broke every month. And the goal behind going broke every month is that I got to get rid of the cash, right? Because the cash does nothing for me. It doesn't work for me. It just becomes more and more devalued. And so the thing that I'm looking to do is actually, okay, so if I get rid of the assets, or I get rid of the cash and I buy more assets, then that means that over time, I can utilize those assets to make more money for me. You get it? Like for me, this is basics 101. The problem with most people is that they're not disciplined enough to actually implement this because they're so used to trying to use the money for cash flow instead of using it for to build their net worth. Because most people think that it's important to have the cash. They're trying to support a lifestyle. I'm not trying to support a lifestyle because I'm already generating a lot of revenue. And so my revenue is being used to now prevent myself from having to pay as many taxes as possible because the federal government incentivizes for me to continue to put money into assets and then I can get a write-off as a result of it. For example, let's say I have a business, right? And I'm trying to make sure that that business continues to grow. Let's say content creation. Then I'm incentivized to make sure that I pour money into that business. I want to get cameras. I'm flying out to different places to record different content, so on and so forth. So it's necessary for me to get rid of that cash, and I'm incentivized to do so because it helps build the business, A, but B, because I get rid of the cash, then I'm no longer required to pay the federal government the same tax rate. My adjusted gross income, which is the thing that you see on your 1040, is going to be different. Your adjusted gross income is the money that you make, let's just say your regular job, your W-2, minus or plus whatever you make or lose from your business. But if I make, let's just say, for example, I make $1 million a year, right? But then I take that $1 million a year and I spend it. Well, then that means that my tax rate is going to be based off of an adjusted gross income of $1 million a year. On the flip side, let's say I take $500,000 and I reinvest it back into the businesses, buying assets, so on and so forth, that I need in order to continue to grow from a business perspective. Then that means that now that I spent that $500,000, my adjusted gross income is only $500,000. And so I have to give less money over to the federal government, and my net worth continues to go up, which most of these people and most of these rappers can't even explain their way out of a brown paper bag in order to ensure that you're more successful. So your goal as an individual is to A, eliminate debt. The reason why you want to eliminate debt is not because, hey, should I invest or eliminate debt? The reason why you want to eliminate debt is because then it prevents you from having to use the money that you make in order to maintain a lifestyle. If I don't have any kind of barriers, or I don't have anything that I have to pay because I got payments and debt, student loans and all of that, I don't have to pay the taxes on the money that I need to pay that, because I can then allocate those resources over into my businesses and other things that actually add value into my life, my real investments. Conversely, most people are trying to maintain a lifestyle and they don't want to stay down long enough to actually get the benefits that come along with not having debt. When you have debt, you have to spend money. When you don't have debt, you don't have, and I'm talking about consumer debt. I'm not even talking about business debt or anything like that. I'm talking about consumer debt. When you have consumer debt, you lose more money 10 times out of 10, because then you have to allocate more money in order to pay off that debt. It's dumb, it's stupid. But if you stay down long enough to actually get rid of the debt, and then you never go back into debt, then you can allocate more money into buying more assets, which increases your net worth. All right, Chevy Suburban. Just finishing tapping in with you guys and just letting you know that for me, it's just about being liquid, to be able to move money around as I see fit. But it's not about having cash on hand. I know a lot of people have a lot of different strategies. This just so happened to be mine. That's what works for me. I think that everybody should figure out what works for them. I think that I have a high risk tolerance, but I like to take risks with my own money and with my own resources. And you know, I'm always open to learning new things, but at the same time, like I said, for me, the biggest thing is not cash. And I don't know anybody that really deals in a lot of cash or keeps a whole lot of cash on hand. And when I say a whole lot of cash, I mean for it to even be 10% of your portfolio or your net worth, for me, is egregious. So anyways, yeah, I'm here in LA. I got a lot to do. I got a full day for me tomorrow. With filming and things like that, and I got a live stream tonight, and I got a lot of work to do. All right, so I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm gonna keep you updated while I'm here, and then we're gonna see what happens and play it out from there. I love you guys. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.